What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Beer. We're going in with a highly sought after beer, guys. This is a KBS Variant. This is the Maple Mackinac, not Mackinac, Mackinac Fudge from Founders Brewing Company, guys. This has been tough to get. It's been all over the internet. People are going hog wild over it. It's one of those things. It just has a cult following, guys. It's a KBS Variant. We love our KBS near and dear to ourselves. We just want to have any kind we can get. This time it is a Maple Mackinac Fudge, which I have never had before, but I will let you guys know I did cheat a little bit. I did crack one open the other night with my brother-in-law, Corey. Well, we were kind of hanging as a family, so I figured why not share a good beer, guys. Had to get my lips a little bit wet on this one. So this is 11%, guys. Super slick label that you usually get with KBS, just a little bit different color, a little bit of that violet in there. Again, 11%. This was bottled on 10/14/20, and today is the 10th of November. So let's get into it, guys. Again, on the bottom, Imperial Stout with Mackinac Fudge, coffee, maple syrup, and chocolate, aged in oak bourbon barrels. You're speaking my language. See if I can get this open. Solid gold cap with the barrel age series right in the bottom. Keep that there. And let's get into it, guys. This was tough to get, by the way. I had to kind of work myself in to get a case. Sold off the shelf in probably a day and a half. Just found out yesterday I could get another case or two of this, plus the espresso variant. So I'm looking forward to get more of that, guys. I love selling these and drinking them, so makes perfect sense. So when we're pouring, it's not a complete dark oil black. It's going to have a little bit of that brown intermixed in it. It's not totally night black, guys. Yeah, it's pretty oily, almost like a dark brown bourbon beer, if you will, but in the glass it looks quite black. Pretty thick, compacted two-finger mocha head, I would say. Looks pretty sexy in that glass, I would say, huh? Why don't you take a look?
So sexy.
Danny's not reviewing the KBS variant with me. She might pop in here for a sip. This just isn't her cup of tea, if you will, guys. Doesn't like the bourbon barrel-aged stouts. It's just not her. It's not in her wheelhouse, let's put it that way. So looking at this again, guys, just beautiful in the glass. I picked a little small taster glass. I love to drink these and share them in this glass with other people. So makes perfect sense to me, and I'm going in for an aroma. So good. So good. You're getting almost espresso notes like the other variant that is the KBS espresso, but you're getting almost like a black coffee, just bitterness kind of coming off the top. You're getting this brownie batter kind of cookies in the oven kind of vibe coming with this sweetness. There's almost like a couple drops of Hershey's chocolate sauce in this with like a little bit of maple syrup kind of glazed over the top, guys. That's kind of what I get. It's just a lot of sweetness, a lot of roasty notes on the tail end of that nose. It just smells really nice, like a dessert in a glass, guys. It's just fantastic right off the top. Trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, with the sweetness in that maple syrup, you're getting that, again, this black coffee kind of intertwined there. But it's got this roasty kind of woody campfire smell on the back end as well. Almost marshmallowy creaminess to it, too. Just smells fantastic. I mean, let's go in for a cheers, guys. The KBS. Let's go. This is pretty much room temperature. I stuck it in the fridge for 5 minutes, so it's pretty warm still. Super dangerous. 11%. I don't know what it is about this KBS variant, but it's thinner. It's a little bit more watered down, if you will. Not in a bad way. I think it makes for incredible drinkability. That is dangerous at 11% because this goes down so easily, so smooth. It's fudgy. It's roasty. It's thin. It's got this, again, this black coffee complex to it, which I love black coffee. So you're getting a little bit of that bitterness, maybe some dark chocolate, like right under 90% dark chocolate in there. You could even say there's a little bit of milk chocolate chip cookie in there as well. But really on that back end, that's what I love about Founders and their Imperial Stouts and all of their bourbon barrel aged stouts is that they're fantastic on the back end. They do not have residual sweetness. You're getting that roasty, toasty back end, that campfire vibe, just smokiness, a little bit of leather, tobacco in there. Yeah, this is the real deal. Why don't you come sip this? I'll just take a little quick swig. This is very, very good. KBS, this is a pretty damn good version of KBS. It's even thinner and a little bit lighter than most, but it's got a lot of flavor. It's fudgy.
Stouts just aren't my thing.
And it's not cold, so you got to remember this. It's thin though. It's interesting. It's got light maple syrup.
It doesn't have
and
coffee?
No, it is. It's coffee.
Oh.
I mean, there's definitely espresso notes in there to me and dark chocolates. Do you get anything? Take a little swig.
I smell coffee.
Exactly.
I taste coffee too.
Just coffee? So you don't get like a brownie batter fudginess to it, kind of? I mean, I get like, I was talking with Corey. I mean, this is fantastic. Very, very good version of KBS.
I said my palate, I just haven't matured my palate enough to get to stouts.
Sure.
It took me a long time to even drink red wine, so.
Fair enough. But this is an acquired taste, but I think for what it is, just incredible ingredients in here. And again, the drinkability at 11% is undeniable. I mean, this is more dangerous than any other KBS, I would say, because of how thin. I can have more
than those 2 sips.
See, some people, that's fine. So, Danny, it's just not for you. Why don't you give them a rating real quick, since it's not up to you?
Oh, no, I can't even give it a proper rating. I feel like I'm just not even equipped to give it a rating, because
That's fair.
You know?
Again,
I get like this, like, burnt...
That's that char.
Caramel.
That's that char. That's that roastiness on that back end. The nice dry finish from Founders. For me, guys, it just checks all the boxes. Some would say it loses points because it's too watered down. It's too thin. I've always looked at that as more of a plus than a minus because the drinkability is it's even more present in this beer. I could drink this very easily myself and enjoy this dessert over and over again. It's a top-notch, world-class stout. It's fantastic. You're getting that bourbon barrel in there just a little bit. There's not too much heat. That's what makes it dangerous. But you put all those things coupled together, this is just one of the best KBSs you're going to have, guys, for drinkability and flavor. So, again, I'm getting all those things in there. Nice marriage of flavors. And for me, I would say that this is a solid 4.38 out of 5. Again, some people say, well, it's not thick enough. There's not enough volume or mouthfeel to this. Well, yes, I guess that applies to some degree, but I look at this as a fantastic drinkability factor that comes into play, guys. Again, it's just a great beer. 4.38 respectable for me. It's awesome. Is it my absolute favorite KBS? So far, Variant. Yes, it is. I love the espresso though a lot, so I guess I can't vouch for that 100%. I'm pretty sure I gave that almost a perfect rating, so maybe my memory's a little bit tested here. Either way, this has got those qualities in them of the normal KBS plus the espresso, and you put in more things like maple syrup and fudge. Guys, I'm getting a fudgy brownie batter presence that I just love about this. So where I stand right now, 4.38 out of 5. Fantastic stuff. This has been KBS, guy. Maple Mackinac Fudge, and I live in the north, so this is fitting for me. I'm Dan, guys. I'm over and out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.